Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. So, this week we're going over function notation because I want to introduce you guys to more functions besides the functions we usually know in the 8th grade, which is linear functions. And our topic of today is function notation, which is new to some of you, but my algebra folks should remember this from back in December. Our learning target today, I can evaluate functions for specific inputs by using function notation. But before we get into any problems, I want to go over some essential vocabulary. So function notation, f of x. So you see this f parentheses x parentheses. This is read as f of x. So function notation, f of x is used instead of the letter y to denote the dependent variable. It is read as f of x. I just said that. For example, we have f of x equals x squared plus 3. When we see equations in 8th grade, we're used to seeing y equals x squared plus 3. Or we have f of x equals 3x plus 4. We're used to seeing y equals 3x plus 4. So instead of using y, we're going to be using f of x. So let's get into it. Problem number 1 reads, if f of x equals x squared plus 4, what is f of negative 2? So basically the question is asking me, what is my output when x is equivalent to negative 2? Negative 2. So when it comes to f of negative 2, all we're going to do is take this negative 2 and substitute it in place of x everywhere inside of the equation. So I know that f of x equals x squared plus 2. Therefore, f of negative 2 should be negative 2 squared plus 4 because we're substituting this negative 2 in place of x everywhere inside of the equation. We bring down our f of negative 2 because it's our dependent variable that we're looking for. And negative 2 squared is positive 4. Bring down your plus 4. And then you have f of negative 2 equals 4 plus 4, which is 8. Just like that, simple as that. We've done this before. All we're doing is substituting, and I'm introducing you guys to new vocabulary. So, here goes problem number 2. If you guys get this, you can skip this part of the video and go on to problem number 3 and start your assignment for the day. If not, here we go. Problem number 2 reads, Abby stated that the value of f of 3 for the function f of x equals 3x squared plus 2x plus 2 is equivalent to 35. Do you agree with Abby? Why or why not? So first things first, I want to know what the question is asking me. So my end goal is to explain if I agree with Abby's statement. And Abby's statement is that she believes that f of 3 for the function f of x equals 3x squared plus 2 is equivalent to 35. So I want to know, my goal is f of 3 equals 35. That's my goal right here. So we have f of 3. So I'm going to rewrite f of 3. Oh no, this green is not. So we have f of 3. And again, just like on the last slide, we want to take this 3 and substitute it in place of every x inside of the equation. So we have f of 3 equals 3 times 3 squared because we're replacing the x inside of each. We're replacing the x with 3 throughout the whole equation. And then we have 2 times 3 plus 2. You know by PEMDAS that we have to first do 3 squared, which is 3 times 3, which is 9. And then we have to multiply 2 times 3, which is 6. Bring down your f of 3. Again, bring down your f of 3. We have 3 times 9, which is 27. And then bring down your plus 6 plus 2. And then we have f of 3 equals 27 plus 6, which is 33, plus 2 is 35. So, yes, I do agree with Abby because we reached, because we reached our goal. So our answer to this question is Abby is correct. Because remember to explain. Some people don't like explaining. Abby is correct because after substituting three in place of x, f of 3 equals 35. That's it. Simple as that. Here goes your problem 3 for the day. You know what to do. Take a screenshot, jot it down, and answer it inside of your assignment of the day. Also, today's assignment is not a Google Doc. I went back to Google Forms for this assignment because I found it a bit easier to pose questions that way. And if you're having trouble submitting the work, I advise you to submit a screenshot rather than turning it in through the Google Forms. Have a good day, guys.